Welcome to Brad's Bark. You can see that I have some co-hosts, this wonderful Doberman, some beautiful horses in the background, and the fantastic, amazing Vanessa. And today we're going to talk about CBD oil, right? Because you know all about it. So let's get to it. What is CBD oil?
So CBD is naturally found in hemp. It's a naturally occurring compound.
Where does this come from? Where and how long has it been around?
The hemp plant's been cultivated for many, many, many thousands of years.
But in this day and age, we're hearing some negative things about CBD, and we're hearing some positive things about CBD. What are the positive things that people can expect out of CBD if they're giving it to their horse, their cat, or their dog?
CBD is naturally an inflammatory. It helps improve skin and coat.
Okay.
Anxiety issues, helps treat depression. Seizures, it's found to be very successful in treating.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what does that look like for my viewers? I had a dog that had seizures, so what would I see different in regards to the seizures? Would it be less seizures? Would the seizures disappear altogether? What would I be expecting to see if I was using CBD?
So lesser to none for seizures, and then you wouldn't get the precursors, so the tics and
Really?
yeah. So those would just altogether, they'd be gone.
What if a dog is getting into its elderly years and it has bad hips? Is CBD something that a person could look into to offer their dog or cat, or even for a horse?
For Luxor the Doberman here, we actually used it. He has really bad hips and tons of inflammation. He's 8, turning 9 in July. So we give it to him and it's awesome, like I said, for an anti-inflammatory. And just his mobility altogether, when he gets up, he can get up with ease.
I've been watching Luxor, and I would not have guessed through his movement that he is 8?
Yes.
The way Luxor moves, he moves like a 4 or 5-year-old Dobie.
Right. He is also, we do keep him very active, and he lives an active lifestyle, which is very important, I think, for any elderly animal.
Wow, this is excellent.
So, but the CBD, big difference. We miss 1 dose, and you can totally tell if she's getting up, it takes him probably 2 seconds to get up off the floor.
What does a dose look like then? How much do you give your dog? How do you give it to Luxor, for instance? Do you give it through water? Do you give it through food? Do you put it under the tongue?
It's by like a dose by weight guideline. So you're doing 0.1 milliliter of product per the weight of the animal. So for instance, Luxor's 90 pounds, so we give him 0.9 milliliters. And the really cool thing with this product is, because all animals are different and everyone needs different administering needs, so you can either drop it directly into the mouth, into their food, or just drop it in the water.
May I?
Yes.
I'm allowed to open it.
Oh,
I'm allowed to open this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's like a little eyedropper.
Yeah, it's a tincture.
Oh, a tincture. Here's the tincture, not an eyedropper. And it's it looks like olive oil.
Yeah, essentially, well, it's organic, cold refined hemp oil.
Okay, so what if I had guests and I poured this with some balsamic and I laid out a baguette? Would they get high?
CBD has no psychoactive properties, so your animal will not get high. There's no like the mental highness that goes on with.
So you're not going to have those weird side effects that you would with marijuana. What are some of the other benefits? You're saying that it's good for their brain, their hips, movement,
Skin and coat, digestion.
Let's talk about our cats, because you guys have a number of cats on the property here. The 2 that were in the window earlier were just priceless. How does it benefit a cat? Because there are many, many cat owners out there, and a lot of cats have different anxieties and stresses. So how does this assist or help a cat? Is it the same way with a dog?
It's exactly the same as a dog. Both dogs, cats, humans, pretty much all mammals, not insects. We all have endocannabinoid systems in our body.
What is that about?
So your endocannabinoid system, you have receptors throughout your whole body entirely. And there are actual cannabinoids in CBD.
Mm-hmm.
So these phytocannabinoids, we call them the plant cannabinoids, they latch onto our receptors and they resist letting go. So the way we have receptors and they latch.
Okay.
So we naturally are meant to
bind together.
They're meant to bind together. So that's why this product's so effective. It's not foreign to the body. It's natural.
Is this new to Canada? or is it new to North America? Has it been around in Europe? Because Europe seems to be ahead of the game
Yes.
in a lot of different things. Okay, so is Canada catching up?
Yes.
Okay, we are giving CBD to who?
This is Metro.
Metro is, what is Metro?
He's a 3-year-old quarter horse.
Okay.
I use him for barrel racing.
Oh, okay.
So I like giving this to him just for maintaining overall well health and just for the anti-inflammatory properties of it.
Okay.
So I'll show you, this is one way of giving the product to the animal.
Do you need help?
No, I've already pre-dosed it, so I know, like I had mentioned earlier, I have it per weight here, so I have this already measured out. So just in the mouth like dewormer, that's it.
What's the purpose of giving CBD to this horse?
He's young, so just for basically maintaining overall well health. He's still growing, so just promoting healthy
measures?
Yeah, preventative measures. Like I said, I use him for barrel racing, so it's a little bit harder on the joints and on the body, so anti-inflammatory. For anxieties too, barrel horses have gait issues and all sorts of head games around competing. And
What is in this bowl?
so this is just the daily regime for my mare here, and then I'm going to be putting the CBD oil into this.
Okay.
For this horse in particular, she's a mare. She's what we call in the horse world marish. She's very moody, sensible,
moody?
overly sensitive. She's a barrel horse too. She's got some gait issues. This is making a big difference in everything.
And how old is she?
She's 5.
Nice. And how long has she been on the CBD?
She's probably about 3 weeks now.
Oh, look at that.
So this is just, yeah, for her weight here. And you can either mix it or I just leave it and they'll eat
then
it right
just
out of
like
there.
this?
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, it's always the first part they go for. They love the taste, so. Yeah, so for mares, the CBD is awesome for that.
There we go. Yummies. Yummy for your tummy. Lovely. Okay, we cannot forget about the dogs.
That's right.
So, where are they? They're up front?
Yep,
Let's
go
do
that way.
this. You were saying that there are 3 ways to give CBD to our canines.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Food is 1, water is number 2, and then the third one is
Drop directly into the mouth.
drop directly into mouth. Okay. So I'm the dog,
Yes.
and you're going to put the CBD in the food.
Sure.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. So let's just say, just for example, we'll say you are 50 pounds.
Oh, I'm 50
So
pounds.
I fill the dropper here to the 0.5
Okay.
and then directly into food.
And then I would go,
Yes.
Okay.
I'd mix it around first a little bit.
oh, you
and
need to
then-
mix it around?
You don't have to.
Okay,
but
let's
I mean-
mix it around. And voila. It's looking for the CBD.
Yeah, that's why I mix it, otherwise they won't touch the other dry pieces there. Yeah, the dogs really do love the taste, so it's half the battle right there.
Okay, look at this. Are you enjoying your meal? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Food's number 1.
Yes.
Number 2 is water. So the dogs can go and drink the water, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's no CBD in this water, and that water doesn't taste half bad. The dogs are going to drink water throughout the day. Is this the method of giving CBD just throughout the whole day so the dog has it there?
I would say if you only have one dog, otherwise it's too hard to monitor who's having how much CBD and who's drinking the most water.
Ooh, very good
So
point.
something to keep in mind if you do have other animals in the house, cats, etc., etc.
Okay, and let's call
Sheena,
Sheena. Come on.
come on.
Add the CBD.
Yeah, so we'll use the same dosage as last time, 0.5.
Okay.
For 50 pounds, we'll say she about is. So to the 0.5, drop directly into the water, give it a good whirl.
It floats just like olive oil.
That's right, it's heavy.
Oh my gosh. Sheena, come here.
Come on.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I do find they do drink more water when the CBD is in there, so pretty important for summer.
And I will do the final taste test. Sheena, let me taste some. I can taste it.
Delicious.
I can taste it. It tastes delicious. Watered down olive oil. I gotta tell you, this CBD is pretty fancy.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
bad.
are you done? You're, okay, now what is, you said there's a third way.
Yes.
Who are we going to demonstrate on here for the third dog?
We'll try Luxor here.
Lexer?
He is the older of the two, and like I said, he's got the mobility issues and has a hard time getting up, so I do repeat this dose for him a few times a day.
Okay, and do I need to pry open his mouth and fight with him to get it in there?
Basically what I do is I just have it ready. So like I said, he's 90 pounds, so we'll do the real 0.9 dose for him.
Okay, whoa. Have you not witnessed a lot of CBD going on here? Doesn't it sound like this dog is going to OD? Can this dog not OD?
No, this is, like I said, it's all natural. It's not foreign to the body. All mammals, dogs, all of us have the endocannabinoid systems, and we have the receptors.
Okay, someone has a St. Bernard in their house and they have a Shih Tzu. And the Shih Tzu takes the St. Bernard's liquid amount. Nothing to worry about.
No problem.
You don't need to rush it to the vet.
No problem.
You don't need to have a sleepless night and watch the dog with big eyeballs.
No, that's correct.
Oh,
So
I like
it's
this.
pretty nice. It's pretty foolproof.
Foolproof.
Very easy to use.
Perfect for me.
Very effective.
Okay, let's demo how it is done with this buddy.
Yeah, for sure. So like I said, I have the dose here ready for him, 0.9, 0.1 per pound of animal.
Okay.
And then I just go into the corner of the mouth here and just squeeze it right into his mouth, just like that.
Thank you for joining me on Brad's Bark on Shaw TV. I want to say thank you to Vanessa, the horses, the dogs, everybody who has participated in this fantastic episode about CBD. Please look into it further if you are interested. And that's a wrap.